First, the top news headlines. Thado NP Manipur urges removal of any Kuki tribe from scheduled tribe list, calls for Meitei Thado leaders meeting to foster community understanding. Congress opposes any move to impose president's rule in Manipur, calls for elected government to uphold democracy, says K. Meghachandra. And Laisemba Sana Jauba urges proper implementation of 1949 Manipur merger agreement to protect states' identity, rights and cultural integrity. A very good evening. You're watching ICE English News. This is Suraj Khongban Tabam giving you the news. Now the news in detail. A top body representing Manipur's Thado tribe, the Thado NP Manipur, recently met Governor Ajay Kumar Bhalla to present a memorandum urging the deletion of the term any Kuki tribe from the scheduled tribes ST list in the state. The body claimed that this term, which was added to the scheduled tribe list in 2003 under the then Congress government, poses a significant threat to the integrity of Manipur and even to national security, suggesting it could enable illegal immigrants to exploit the system. In the memorandum, the Thado NP Manipur emphasized that the term any Kuki tribe was added fraudulently in 2003, noting that no such entity as the Kuki tribe exists. The organization stated that the tribes of Manipur were initially categorized in 1951 under temporary arrangements such as any Naga tribe, any Kuki tribe and any Lusai for linguistic purposes, but these terms were never meant to be the permanent. The Thado NP further explained that the any Kuki tribe designation of 2003 was a politically motivated move designed to exploit a separatist agenda for personal gain and political control. The body also pointed out that Thado is a distinct indigenous tribe with its own culture, language, traditions and history separate from the term any Kuki tribe. It further stated that those identifying as any Kuki tribe but not being illegal immigrants would have nothing to fear, as they could revert to their original tribal identity if they are legitimate members of Manipur's indigenous communities. The Thado body also appealed for a meeting between leaders of the Meitei and Thado communities to promote understanding and resolve the ongoing tensions. This initiative was suggested in response to the devastating impact of the crisis, which has affected many non-Kuki tribes in the region. They urged the Ministry of Home Affairs and the Manipur governor to facilitate such a meeting as soon as possible. The Thado NP stressed that the Thado tribe has been subjected to extensive persecution and forced to abandon their indigenous identity, calling for a more inclusive and peaceful coexistence among all communities in the state. The memorandum was signed by leaders of various Thado organizations, including the Thado Students Association, Thado Chiefs Council, Thado Elders Association, and Thado Human Rights Advocacy. Amid the resignation of Chief Minister Biren Singh, K. Meghachandra Singh, the president of the Manipur Pradesh Congress Committee, took to his social media handles to express the Congress party's firm stance on the political situation in the state. He stated that the Congress opposes any move to impose president's rule in Manipur at this time, as well as any attempts to suspend the functioning of the Manipur Legislative Assembly. K. Meghachandra emphasized the party's commitment to restoring a democratically elected popular government in Manipur, highlighting that this is crucial for the larger interest of safeguarding democracy within the state. The Congress party continues to advocate for a government that reflects the will of the people. In an address to the Rajya Sabha, MP Laisemba Sana Jauba steered the chambers with a call for proper implementation of the 1949 Manipur merger agreement, highlighting Manipur's rich 5,000-year history as a sovereign nation, Sanajauba emphasized the significance of the agreement that integrated Manipur into India. Manipur, once a sovereign nation steeped in millennia of history, joined India through the Manipur Merger Agreement in 1949, declared Sanajauba, underlining the failure of successive governments to honor the agreement. This, he lamented, has eroded the pride and identity of the Manipuri people. Paragraph 8 of the agreement, as noted by the MP, mandates socio-economic and political upliftment for Manipur, a promise that remains largely unfulfilled. Sanajauba passionately urged the Government of India to uphold its commitments and institute measures ensuring the welfare and safeguarding of Manipur's unique laws, customs and traditions. The time has come to take concrete steps, declared Sanajauba, appealing for decisive action to preserve Manipur's cultural integrity while securing its rightful place within India.
Sir, although Manipur is a tiny state, but it was once a sovereign nation having a long history and civilization of more than 5,000 years. But Manipur became a part of India in 1949 under an agreement called the Manipur Merger Agreement 1949. However, for the last many decades, the previous government never tried to honor or address this agreement, and it really hurts the sentiments and pride of the Manipuris. Particularly, the last para of Article 8 of this agreement is very relevant for the Manipuris to uplift their socio-economic, cultural and political status. It reads as, I quote, the Government of India shall also undertake to make suitable provisions for the employment of Manipuris in the various branches of public services and in every way encourage the Manipuris to join them. It also undertakes to preserve various laws, customs and conventions prevailing in the states of Manipur pertaining to the social, economic and religious life of the people, unquote. But till today, no suitable provisions or safeguards are made or set in this regard. So I urge upon the Union Government to make suitable provisions or take up necessary steps to uplift the socio-economic, cultural and political status of Manipuris in the days to come. Thank you, sir.
Yambem Laba, who was reported to have been abducted by unidentified persons this morning, appeared before a video seeking an apology to Manipur's people for his misinformation and terming UNLF, led by its chairman Pambai, as a surrendered group for entering into peace talks with the Government of India. In his clarification, Laba said that it was wrong and a mistake on his part for people to quote UNLF as a surrendered group. The pioneering outfit that has been in the Manipur sovereign movement for the last 60 years that has now signed a peace agreement with the Government of India at the highest level for a political dialogue. He also clarified that it was all made up and there was no mention of UNLF from some armed person who came to his house asking to remove a social media post regarding the abduction of 2 Meitei by the Kuki group last year. For that, he said he owed his apology again and said it was his mistake.
United National Liberation Front under Bharat Sarkar ga ceasefire tawraga kuye pinaraga awang muthakta ningtamasi political dialogue amada purakna bahona riba nulepu aina marang han khuthangatpa surrender group haina haibadu aran bani soibani adu ai withdraw tawjare nale haijari mayam da yumda pasung panapu mayam aduga ku marang han aina tv discussion amada hauki bachai october tang anida kanggopi da soidna pharu mate anega uki trama to emasong ma hauki yauna kusinagadra haina irubaduda the Facebook post look to Uena Laki, Bakulai by the single Makoina, a quay unit on many item relate and what I know some hard, none of them high people in the town of Ilani. I said, I mistake me, Madu, mistake I do not be when I said it. Aduga, I know Mokata, not mine to the sword of what the big Abaki, they say discussion could about the city of my soy versus soy land. In
a series of successful operations by security forces across Manipur, multiple arrests were made in connection with various militant groups, leading to the recovery of a significant amount of weaponry, ammunition and other illegal items. Security forces arrested 2 active cadres of militant groups in the Technopole district. The individuals were identified as Namai Rakpam Robert Maitei, aged 26 years, from the Koireng-led UNLF, and Mangsatabam Milan Chandra, aged 28 years, from the Pripad. The arrest occurred at BP 85 under the jurisdiction of the Technopole police station. During the operation, security forces recovered Myanmar currency amounting to 7,500 kyat from the arrested individuals. In another operation, Manipur police arrested 2 active cadres from the KCP Apunba. The arrested individuals were Haubam Malim Nganba Singh, aged 22 years, alias KGF, and Shahrukh Ahmad, aged 18 years. They were apprehended from the Rupmahal Teng area under City Police Station in Imphal West District. The duo had been involved in extortion activities targeting local businesses in the area. During the arrest, police seized several items including 2 mobile handsets, 1 two-wheeler and a side bag. The authorities are continuing to investigate their involvement in the extortion racket. In a successful operation launched by Manipur police in the Konpui area under Churchandpur police station, Thankholal Haukib, aged 35 years, was arrested for suspected involvement in weapon trafficking. Police recovered several illegal items from his possession, including 1 Colt 7.65 mm auto pistol, 1 country-made 9 mm pistol, 2 Colt 7.65 mm auto pistol magazines, 1 magazine for the 9 mm pistol, 11 live rounds of 7.65 mm ammunition, and 5 live rounds of 9 mm ammunition. Other items seized during the operation included a pistol holster, 1 two-wheeler, and a mobile phone. In a significant operation, security forces arrested 5 individuals and apprehended 1 juvenile, all members of the KCP Taibang Nganba from the El Minau Reach line in Technopole district. The arrested individuals were identified as R.K. Ingo Singh, aged 42 years, Oinam Herojit, aged 28 years, Salam Shushil Singh, aged 23 years, Hizam Mani Maitei, aged 31 years, and Samjet Sabam Manishna Maitei, aged 43 years. During the operation, a large cache of arms and ammunition was recovered from their possession. The seized items included 1 7.62 mm LMG rifle, 1 7.62 mm SLR rifle, 2 5.56 mm INSAS rifles, 1 7.62 mm AK-47 rifle, and 5 7.62 mm LMG magazines. In addition, police seized 2 7.62 mm SLR magazines, 5 5.56 mm INSAS LMG magazines, and 2 7.62 mm AK-47 magazines. Furthermore, security forces recovered a passive night sight, 96 rounds of shorted 7.62 SLR ammunition, 268 rounds of 7.62 mm LMG ammunition, 206 rounds of 5.56 mm INSAS ammunition, and 73 rounds of 7.62 mm AK-47 ammunition. Other seized items included 6 bulletproof jackets, 8 bulletproof plates, and 7 mobile phones. A 5-day project aimed at creating a glossaries for mass communication was launched yesterday at the conference hall of Naurem Birahari College in Khundragpam, Imphal East. The event, organized by the Department of Mass Communication of the college under the aegis of the Commission of Scientific and Technical Terminology, Ministry of Education, is set to develop essential terminology for mass communication. The inaugural session was presided over by Dr. Irom Kunjabati Devi, Principal in charge of the college, along with Usam Dizen Singh, Secretary of the governing body. The program was supervised by Dr. Thokchom Vidyarani Devi, Head of the Department of Mass Communication and State Coordinator. The event also saw the participation of several distinguished media professionals as experts, including Thokchom Jogendrajit Singh, Assistant Director News at Akashvani Imphal, Rai Chandra Chingtham, Program Executive at Akashvani Imphal, Ningombam Noren, Correspondent at News 18 Imphal, Aribam Balkrishna, former Joint Director at the IPR and current News Manager of Sanalibag Daily, Dr. Khaidem Athoba, Sub-Editor at Sanalibag, and Thaunauzam Birdhaza, Editor of Huyen Lanpao Daily. The District Administration of Kaching, in collaboration with the National Informatics Center, Kaching, recently organized a district-level workshop on Safer Internet Day at the DC Office Complex, Kaching. This year's theme for Safer Internet Day was Together for a Better Internet. The workshop saw Langpok Lakpam David, Network Engineer at NIC Kaching, and Thokchom Mangichan, District Rollout Manager at NIC Kaching, serve as the resource persons. They delivered informative lectures on the various cyber threats prevalent in today's information technology age. The resource persons elaborated on crucial cyber hygiene practices and provided strategies to mitigate various online threats such as phishing, vishing, smishing, financial frauds, and identity theft. Thokchom Mangichan also provided valuable guidance on how to report cybercrimes, advising participants to visit the Sanchar Sathi government.in website, use the National Cybercrime Reporting Portal helpline number 1930, or contact local police stations for further assistance. The workshop was attended by a total of 50 participants, including district-level officers, district administration officials, and other attendees. This session aimed to raise awareness and empower individuals with the necessary knowledge to stay safe in the digital world. The District Administration of Chandel, in collaboration with the National Informatics Center, Chandel District Unit, organized a district-level awareness workshop on Safer Internet Day today. The event, held at the conference hall of the district headquarters in Chandel, focused on educating local citizens and officials on internet safety practices with the theme Together for a Better Internet. The workshop was inaugurated by L. Nandakumar Singh, Deputy Commissioner of Chandel, who emphasized the importance of internet safety in today's digital age. During this session, Ngamba Thokchom, District Informatics Officer, Chandel, delivered a detailed presentation on the safe use of the internet and its various applications, offering practical advice on how to protect personal data and avoid online threats. The event was attended by key figures including Firoz Khan, Additional Deputy Commissioner of Chandel, and personnel from the Police Department, district-level officers, and other officials from the district. Before we wind up, let's have a quick look at the top news headlines once again. Thado NP Manipur urges removal of any Kuki tribe from scheduled tribe list, calls for Meitei Thado leaders meeting to foster community understanding. Congress opposes any move to impose president's rule in Manipur, calls for elected government to uphold democracy, says K. Meghachandra. Leisemba Sanajauba urges proper implementation of 1949 Manipur merger agreement to protect states' identity, rights and cultural integrity. Well, that's all for now. Keep watching ICE News and have a great evening.